Did you know that it's just never too late? Did you know that, well, maybe some days it really is too late. But for the most part, it's never too late. This is Gina with Hope and Cope. Welcome to my video. Welcome to my channel. When we have family members with addiction, we can tend to really reflect on ourselves and what did we do wrong? How did we cause it? Did we make it worse? Did we see it coming and we didn't do what we could have done? Do we look back at times and we say, oh, that was a cry for help and I missed it? There are times that we just really beat ourselves up over someone else's lifestyle choices. And I do want to say that we are all intermingled. We all have a role to play in each other's lives. That is true. But everyone is gifted with our ability to make our own choices. So yes, other people can affect me. Yes, I can affect other people. It's very important to try to watch what we say and be careful and loving with other souls on this earth that God loves and cares for. But if you feel like you have overstepped and you feel like you have wounded someone and that you're the cause of something, it's really never too late to start on a path of recovering those relationships. If you're thinking right now, I have an alcoholic or an addict in my life and I have said cruel things and I have done cruel things. I have made the situation worse that I wish that I hadn't done. I wish that I could take it back. We can always start today. And part of it might be just a good old-fashioned apology. And you might say, Gina, I've done that. I've apologized a lot of times. And that's good. I don't think there's anything wrong with. In Al-Anon, we call that cleaning up our side of the street. Well, that's the beginning, right, of cleaning up our side of the street, is apologizing for what we've done wrong. And then there's figuring out how we can make amends. And part of making amends is quit doing the thing we did. So if the thing we did was try to make someone feel guilty, try to manipulate them in their behavior, then we need to stop doing that. We need to do the best we can to recognize our manipulative behavior and have a change of course. So that would be one thing. And then doing something positive, so apologize, then stop doing the harmful thing, and then start doing the positive thing. I don't know if that's just going to be a text in the morning that says, hey, I love you, I'm here for you, I'm praying for you. Maybe it's going to be, an act of kindness toward that person. I don't know what that would be. Fill up their gas tank, or, if they need a night out from the children, or, it could be so many different things that are flooding my mind right now. It could just be dinner and a movie. It could be a gift card to their favorite fast food restaurant, or, buy their kids a coat or something like that. It could be a million things. And I'm not trying to talk about stepping into being an enabler. I'm not saying that. I am just saying try to apologize for what we've done wrong, recognize what it was, and not do it again, and then begin to do a good thing that's going to counterbalance. It's helping to build that bridge that was lost before. So it's never too late to try again. If your loved one is alive, and if your loved one, even with the people that say to me, so-and-so doesn't speak to me anymore. Well, maybe they don't. Maybe the best thing you could do was pray for them, or you could send them a card and say something heartfelt in it. Just let them know that you are still here and that you are sorry for what you have done. Maybe it was multiple things in the past that were done, and that a boundary was crossed too many times, and you want to make amends for that, and you want to be back to being a part of that person's life, and you want to do what you can to restore that relationship. You just have to start small and not give up. Just don't give up. Just be steady. I'm not saying shove something down their throat and say you have to receive a relationship with me. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, monthly or quarterly, reach out in some way and just say, I'm here. I love you, and I'm praying for you. And, once that, if that door gets opened back up, then make sure you don't do the behavior before that was so harmful, and then start to do something to counterbalance it. So maybe it was a situation where you just weren't there for them, and that you would commit to something and then not follow through. Then just make sure that you either don't commit, or you commit and you follow through. So just try to not think it's ever too late. I heard someone say this week, it's too late. Somebody had said that to me, and I'm just like, oh, no. It's never too late. We cannot discount what God can do if we let Him. We can't discount what God can do if we will be a willing vessel for recovery in a relationship. Of course, that relationship would need to be a God relationship, one that He wants in our lives. But sometimes it's not always about us. Maybe He doesn't necessarily need that person in my life, but that person might need me. Or it might be a little bit of both, So you just have to listen to the leading of the Lord, follow His heart about a relationship. But just don't ever say it's too late. Because when we say it's too late, then we act like it's too late. And if we act like there's hope, if we say there's hope, then we'll act like there's hope. And I don't want to give up on hope. I don't ever want to give up on hope. I did not want to give up on my husband's recovery. And I held faithful to God can do anything, and He can recover at any time, and He can build back everything that was stolen, and God can give it all back to me or us at any moment. Me and my children and my grandchildren, my husband, He can give it back to me. Of course, my husband needed to be in agreement, and he needed to give up his deceptive ways. And I wanted to hold out faith to the end. And that's what I tried my best to do. And then it didn't work out the way I would have liked for it to. But we do have sobriety in our home. My children and my grandchildren do still get to be with their papaw and their dad and papaw. And we have it in a different way than what I would have expected or what I had imagined. But it's still, we're not living with active alcoholism, which was just so unpleasant and so intolerable. So anyway, it's never too late. It's never too late. Don't listen to the lie that it's too late until someone has passed or you passed. It's never too late for there to be a miracle in a relationship. I hope this is helpful to you. If you liked it, please tap the like button. Please share this. If you feel like there's somebody you know that has given up on a relationship, let them know it's never too late, that they can put things in the hands of God, and if it's God's will, these relationships can be restored and recovered. You just have to be patient, let that other person heal, and then try definitely not to wound again, and then try to actually heal where you've wounded. So I love you. Please share this video, like this video, and if you have any suggestions in the video, on the video, or suggestions on the topic, I would appreciate if you would share them in the chat section below. And until then, have a great day. Bye.